Hi everyone, welcome to Making Your Life Count with Pastor Omi. Today I would like to throw more light on it takes time to know God. God, as soon as a man gives his life to Jesus Christ, God began to remold him from his former nature into a new nature. And our mind needs to be trained to have the capacity to receive God. Man is a spirit, he lives in the body, and inside his spirit, that is where God dwells. But our mind needs to be renewed to accommodate God and to function according to, and that takes time. The Bible said that a new man that is renewed in knowledge, a new man that is renewed in knowledge. So we are renewed in knowledge. When you give your life to Jesus Christ, you are renewed in knowledge, and that means your spirit renew, and you need to have history with God. And that is why it's better that you start early. You start early, knowing God early. Why? Because everyone that God used in the scripture, God used them early. He started with David early, before 17. He started with Joseph early, before 17. He started dreaming a dream. Don't let any man deceive you or deny you of your access to God. Don't let society deny you of your access to God. Fight for it. Walk with God. Know God, because this is the time to know Him. It's not too late to know Him, but it's better to know Him early. God works with men at different age. He met Elisha at a particular age, met Peter at a particular age, but nevertheless, the major people that God used, Samuel was a teenager, Joseph was a teenager, David was a teenager. He even used men as a king, as old as 8 years old. He used them. That means you are not too young to serve God. But God needs to remold and to rebuild you. And God recruits early. God wants to recruit early because devil recruits early. Can you imagine what a child of 8 years old could do now? Devil is recruiting. He's boosting the mind. He's setting the mind on pornography, on what kind of a thing that you could not imagine, even secret cults in primary school. That is how far the devil has gone in his recruitment. And we need to recruit for God. And if you're a man of God, you're listening to me, I want you to focus on the teenager. This is the time to catch them young. This is the time to build in God, because God will first of all unload what they have and download what He wants to use them for. God accepts every man the way we are when we come to Him, but He cannot use us in the state we are. So He will remold, rebuild, reform. The first thing God do, just look at God as a man coming to God like a bottle like this. You show up to God like a bottle like this. God, the first thing God do is He accepts you as His own, remove the label of the world out of you, then break you, remold you, renew you, and set you on the course you should follow. And set you because He wants to use you for His purpose, and He will want to put His logo on you. God does not use sticker on men. He put His signature on men, and that is what He does several times. And I want you to know that it's very possible and it's important for you to walk in that concept when He calls you to use you. Men has used you, your husband has used you, your wife has used you, your friend has used you, your parents have used you to buy something, to do something, to sweep, to do. But there is only one thing that has not been used by you, is God has not used you. And there is a time for you to be used of God. I'll continue with this. It takes time to know God. Start early. God bless you. Have a great time.